Steve's not here, so we're just going on. Alright. Now, anyone here seen Sexy Robot before at all? This one. At the back. Alright.
I'm speaking to Robin and Ashley from Sexy Robot. Robin, what part of the band are you for?
I form the bass / guitar / funky trumpet. Mostly the gimp position. I get abused a lot.
Yep.
I like to wear tights and dresses.
And for you, Ashley?
You can just call me omniscient, if you like. I prefer to go by that.
And what's your role in the band?
What's my role in the band? Omniscient.
People have described Sexy Robot as sexually charged, offensive and unshaven. How would you guys describe your music?
People say all kinds of things about us.
I don't know, I guess we just get loose, really.
Just totally loose. That's basically the whole thing is.
So you don't believe in labels? You don't label yourself as maybe funk or progressive? Or
No, I do believe in labels, and that's why I always wear Valley Girl. That's always...
No, we do like a bit of funk, we like a bit of jazz, we like a bit of experimental, futuristic. We mix it up on stage. Anything can happen. Most nights we don't even plan. So when you go to a Sexy Robot gig, expect anything, because it will happen.
I'm with Damon, who's just rocked up a little late to the setting up of the Sexy Robot gig. Damon, what role do you play within the band?
I'm the guitarist and the whipping boy. Sometimes they give me the wrong key and let me figure it out. So I guess I'm just sort of the gimp in the band.
What do you think tonight's gig's going to be like? What are you preparing for?
Oh, I've got a good feeling for it. The material shouldn't be too tough this time around. Should be a good turnout. Pretty fun event.
Have you been part of Sexy Robot long?
Have I been cuddled?
Part of Sexy Robot. How long have you been part of Sexy Robot?
Oh, maybe 2 years, about that. We played Jugular in 2013, and that was my first gig with them.
Since last performing, Sarah, the female vocalist of the band, has left for her own personal reasons. I asked Damon how this had changed the dynamic of the band and how the band deals with issues of sexism.
I don't know, I guess you could say there are sexist lyrics, but that's not really serious misogyny. That's more like sort of trivializing it, joking around, making it more powerless, I guess. Sort of like reclaiming a word.
Has Sexy Robot ever, do you think, offended people? Is that what you're going for? Or?
I guess if people are offended, that's sort of their fault, but yeah, I guess we do offend people quite a lot, yeah.
Do you think your artistic vision has been misinterpreted by the public?
I do. I think it's a lot deeper than people think. Just because we've got lube on stage and people fall off the stage and dance on bars doesn't mean that we're not a serious musical force.
I'm going to say tonight we're 100% more Brazilian than we were last time we played. We do have our Brazilian percussionist back.
Pedro's here.
Who is Pedro?
So he's from Brazil. Yes.
Yeah, drums and percussion.
Lead Brazil.
And lead...
Because everything's sexier when you've got Brazilians involved.
Yeah, definitely lead Brazil. So he'll be out the front, out the back.
Yeah.
I decided to approach Pedro on the dance floor to see what his perspective was on being a part of Sexy Robot. I've heard that you're becoming part of the band. What role will you be playing in the band?
I don't know. I just get on the stage and these tingly feelings happen. I think my whole body just tingles when I'm with this horny mad dog. Oh, sorry, I have to play now. I don't know what, but I will.
Have a good set.
Thank you.
In search of a second opinion on the band's performance that night, I moved amongst the crowd, yelling questions at people I saw on the dance floor. What do you think of Sexy Robot?
I love Sexy Robot.
What's the best thing?
Their dresses.
Thank you. If you could ask Sexy Robot any questions tonight, what would it be?
How many do you need to have a great time? Yeah, a great time.
How do you feel about Sexy Robot?
I love Sexy Robot.
What do you love about Sexy Robot?
They're charismatic.
Yeah?
I want to be.
How do you feel about Sexy Robot?
Baked beans.
There seemed to be a common consensus that Sexy Robot were doing alright. So what about the future?
Well, some kind of pornographic wasteland where sex robots roam the earth and humans are pretty much extinct, I think.
No, I think that's heaven, actually.
Well, I can't wait. So, how long's Tony Abbott got left in office? That could be pretty soon, actually.
Robot party for office.
Where do you see the band going in the next few years?
Probably the jail. If Ashley keeps it up, probably in jail for something pretty obscene, I'd say. I sort of hope so. Maybe on Today Tonight.
Horny. Eventually horny. And forever horny.
Sexy Robot are now finishing up their act. The dance floor is full of people. It's been a very hectic night. There's tambourines flying about the room. But people are happy. I will say that, people are happy.
I'm having a great time.
That's evidence.
Sexy Robot.
You're 107.9 FM. My name is Lincoln James, and you're listening to The Hammock.